Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about today's video. We have another foundation wear test and review. These are my favorite type of videos to film. I love trying new foundations. I'm really excited about today's foundation because I loved the original. I just never found myself reaching for it that much after I tried it. And I think it was just because of the component. So I'm excited because today we're going to be trying the new KVD Beauty Good Apple Full Coverage Serum Foundation. So if you guys remember, the original one came in like a little compact, and it was cute, and I really liked that formula. It's just, I think because of the way that it was in that little compact, I never found myself reaching for it because I just would rather use something with a pump. It's just faster, it's easier. The new one does come in a pump. I love that it does. And this is a serum foundation, and I love this packaging a lot. And just like the other little compact one, this one is fully recyclable. Let me give you guys some info about all of this. This is the Good Apple Full Coverage Transfer Proof Serum Foundation. Their marketing and everything on Instagram has been really good. I love the marketing for this so far. It says that it is a mindfuck full coverage foundation, so I love that. It says it on the website as well. It says that this foundation is a real mindfuck, full coverage with a natural finish, transfer proof, extreme long wear with a lightweight serum feel. It covers everything from blemishes to acne scars, hyperpigmentation, discoloration, and more. You've never seen a natural full coverage like this. This immediately spoke to me. I'm more of a medium coverage person, but I do love a natural finish. Like a natural finish foundation is my favorite because it has max coverage with minimum weight. It's infused with apple extract. Got our iconic Good Apple full coverage with an undetectable serum-like feel. It is transfer proof and extremely long wear, high performance wear that stands up to sweat and humidity. Pore blurring natural finish, best for combo to oily skin, but anyone can wear it. 15 leaf extract helps keep shine in check instantly and all day. So the original one was really good for dry to normal skin. This one says it's good for oily to combo. It says it's good for everyone. So I do have normal to dry skin, but I do gravitate towards more like natural matte finishes. So hopefully this works fine. Because it has a flexible elastomer pigment that blends and bends with your skin for a seamless finish and easy application every time. This is a luxe recyclable glass bottle. The pump is designed to cut down on foundation waste, so you only use what you need, and you can recycle this just like you could with the compact. It comes in 40 shades that play well with whatever you put over it. It's non-comedogenic and flashback free, 100% vegan and cruelty free. This is 1 fluid ounce like most foundations. The original Good Apple Balm foundation, I was light 15, I believe. It says, know your Good Apple foundation shade. Start there. You may need to try a new shade due to the differences in formulas. So in this one, I actually picked up light 21. I went based off of the pictures on the Sephora website. It just looked like the picture for this shade looked more like my skin tone than the light 15. So keep that in mind. I does say that the foundation dries down, so let it dry down to see the true color. So this kind of reminds me of the Fenty foundation, whereas like I feel like a lot of people got the shade and once it dried down, they're like, oh my god, this doesn't match me. So when you do shade match yourself, let it dry down so you guys can get like the true color of the shade. It does say shake well before each use. Use a sponge to tap Good Apple into the skin and build up to whatever level coverage you want, or you can use a dense foundation brush with a buffing motion for immediate full coverage. So I do have two tools right here that I'm going to use. I'm a sponge girl. I love using sponges for my foundation. I typically use a sponge 98% of the time. I did really like this Fenty 110 foundation brush that I use with the Makeup by Mario foundation. So I do have this one just in case I don't like how it looks with the sponge. It says 1 pump for buildable full coverage, 2 pumps for instant full coverage. I'll probably do 1 pump. I'm not like a super full coverage girl, but we'll see how it looks. It says once the foundation bottle is fully empty, you can discard the pump and cap, then toss the glass bottle into recycling. And yeah, so I love that. That was pretty much all the info all about it. This does retail for, how much is this? $42. I think with tax and stuff it was like $47 or something like that. I did pick mine up on the Sephora website. It was shipped really fast. I got this the day it launched, which was the 6th. Today is the 8th. So I believe it is already in Ulta stores. I don't know when it's going to be in Sephora stores. I could have sworn it was going to be next week in Sephora stores, but my friend Kay already saw it in stores. So just kind of check it out. I'll link it down below for you guys on the Sephora website, the Ulta website, and the KVD website. Yeah, so if you guys are new here, I'm going to be doing a wear test, some check-ins through the day, and I'll give you guys my review at the end of the day. Try to wear this as long as possible, and I will do some close-ups and stuff with my phone because my phone does shoot in 4K. So I'll show you guys what it looks like with my phone and stuff like that. Just go ahead and get into it. Hopefully I didn't talk your ear off with all of the info, but I like to give you guys as much info as possible. If you guys are a similar skin tone as I am, I'll put some shade references down below and that I am in some other foundations. So also, it's only my second time filming in this new house, so I'm still trying to figure out lighting, so I'm sorry if the lighting's a little off. I'll try to do as much as I can in editing, but I know that it looks kind of off right now. I don't know what I need to do, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna wear this at least 6 hours. I'm gonna aim for like 8, but let's say 6. It is about it's literally 10:30 right now, so it's perfect. So I will try to wear this as long as possible today. I do like to do my makeup as I normally would, so that way I know all the products that I'm using. I know how they work with everything else, so if anything is different or noticeably different, I know that it's the foundation and not the products. So I'm going to be using my normal primer. This is the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Primer. Make sure your skin is nice and prepped. I already have some moisturizer on as well. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to be using a sponge, and I'll have a brush on hand just in case if I don't like how it looks with the sponge, but we will see. But yes, I'm taking the foundation. I'm going to take 1 pump first, and I'm using the shade Light 21. Okay, I got like a pump and a half because I was squeezing and a lot came out. So that's about a pump and a half. I think that's more than enough for my face. So start off with the sponge, and I'll do this side of my face first. So let's see. It looks like a good match so far, thank God. I'm really good at color matching myself online. I'm pretty impressed. It looks a little yellow right now, but I think it's just because it's more of a full coverage foundation. Oh my God, the coverage on here is amazing. I'll definitely put this side by side of like one side with and one side without. This one is described as a light with warm undertones, I believe. The foundation, I mean, you could clearly see like the difference in one side of my face already. I don't think I will need the brush for any more coverage. I don't like super full coverage, so this is like more than enough coverage for me. It doesn't have a scent or anything. I like this foundation. I think this will be like a go-to full coverage foundation for sure, for like special occasions and stuff. I had to close my blinds a little bit because I feel like the lighting from outside was messing with my camera, so it doesn't look too dark right now. I don't know. Like I said, I'm still trying to get used to the lighting in here. I don't know what I need to do to make it work. But can we just talk about the side by side? This is insane. The coverage is crazy. Like, I'll put a close up right here with my phone where it's like way more noticeable, but like it's crazy how full coverage this is. It looks like one side of my face is like even more lifted and stuff too. It's great. It's like tripping me out. It does not feel like I have anything on my skin at all, like at all. It does set, which I do like. I love how it feels amazing. It doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin at all. I do have a little bit of foundation left too, so it wasn't even like the full amount. Obviously I feel like for like video purposes I used a little bit more than I probably would. I would probably use that whole entire pump for like my entire face, but it's crazy. Yeah, I think it's like insane. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my face with whatever's left, and if I need to go in with more, yeah, I'm gonna take like maybe half a pump more. But I don't think I need to go in with a brush at all. If you like more, I mean, I don't know how much more full coverage this could get. But I'm not that kind of person, so I'm gonna just use the sponge. It's like crazy though. I feel like you could even use this like as concealer. You have really dry skin. I don't know how this would work for you. My skin is normal to dry, but it's a little bit more normal right now, so it's not anything crazy or like that I would be like really noticeable, but I don't feel it clinging to any dry patches or anything. But so far, I mean, I feel like it's fine. I think with the right primer and prep, I think you should be okay if you really wanted to. This is, yeah, the coverage is crazy. It looks amazing though. Like, I feel like it does have a natural finish. It does kind of have that natural glow that your skin would have. and it doesn't look heavy. It doesn't feel heavy. I'm genuinely very, very impressed with this so far. First initial impressions, I think this looks incredible. I have to finish the rest of my face, but just like initial application, I think it looks really good for being full coverage. And I think one of the things that I don't like about full coverage foundations is like how heavy it looks. And this doesn't look heavy like at all. It kind of does look like your skin, which I would never say for like this full coverage of a foundation, but it does. Like, it doesn't look super heavy like normal full coverage foundations do. It really does kind of look like this is what my skin looks like, but like obviously it doesn't, but it's crazy. By far, I think I like this one more than the Balm. I don't think the Balm was definitely full coverage, but it looked full coverage, you know? This one, it kind of just like, it looks like your skin. It definitely is like that serum-y feel, which I think definitely adds that lightweight and not really feeling like anything's on my skin. But let me put on some concealer, and concealer on, my skin looks incredible. I'm definitely interested to see how it looks through the day. So far, so good. I'm gonna do the rest of my face and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like once the rest of my makeup is done. Okay, so the rest of my makeup is done. I just took a little video with my phone. I'll put that right here. It looks so good. On camera, it looks amazing, and I think it looks absolutely flawless. Like, my skin looks airbrushed. It looks poreless. It looks flawless. I will say it does look a little heavy around my mouth area. Not too much on camera, but in like real life, I can see it like in the magnifying mirror. It definitely looks a little, not anything that I would like not wear it again kind of thing, you know? But it does look a little heavy just around my mouth area, but that's normal for me, honestly. I noticed that with a lot of foundations. But other than that, I think it looks pretty good. So far, I really like how it looks. I think it looks fantastic. I definitely would feel like this is a special occasion kind of foundation for me so far, like just wearing this and stuff. But again, it doesn't feel heavy or anything, which I like. It's just a little bit more full coverage than I normally would wear. So this would definitely be for like a special occasion, an event, a wedding, like whatever, you know, something where I'm not every day. I definitely like more like medium coverage on everyday basis, like but for being in full coverage, I will say this is probably like the lightweight full coverage foundation I've ever tried. Also, I feel like this is the most full coverage foundation I've ever worn. The other ones I can think of was definitely the original Good Apple foundation. That one was definitely full coverage, and the Pure, what was the name of that foundation? The one I had like 100 shades, that foundation is very full coverage. But this one is very full coverage with still looking natural, which is crazy. The Pure one I love, and I love using that for like Halloween and costumes and stuff because it's so full coverage. It makes me look like a Barbie doll, but it looks full coverage, you know? This one is full coverage, but it looks so natural on the skin, which I still see like my little beauty marks and stuff, but it's full coverage. Like, I don't understand how that happens. But yeah, it's definitely full coverage, but extremely lightweight. It really doesn't feel like I have anything on my skin at all. So I really like that about it. So we'll see how it wears through the day. I initially applied this at 10:30. It is 11:15 right now. So I'll check with you guys in a little while and see how it's holding up. Starving, I haven't had breakfast or coffee yet, and my head is hurting. I'm gonna get a headache, so I'm like, I should probably go eat and make a coffee. So I'm gonna go do that now, but I'm gonna go make some breakfast. I'll check with you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, here's a little video in direct natural daylight. I think it looks so good. Like, there's not a pore on my face. It looks so flawless, and I still just can't get over like how lightweight it feels, but it looks amazing. It looks amazing in like natural daylight, in like studio lights. It looks great all around. So I'm a little shook. Look at that. Look at that. There's like nothing. It's so flawless. Anyways, I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Guys, I am finally checking in. It is 3:35 or like 3:40 right now. I have just been running errands all day long, but it is hot as hell outside. I like didn't realize how hot it was. It's like 70 something, like almost 80 degrees. And I was a little shook because it's been cold, but so far the foundation is holding up very well. I love how it looks. It's really hot outside. I have like a massive migraine, and I just want to go home. I've been like out and about running errands and stuff all day, and I just want to go home and relax and start dinner. So I'm probably going to go home, clean up a little bit, and then
start dinner and probably end the video and the wear test, because I really just want to like relax and wash my face. I will say that like my foundation itself, the foundation itself doesn't feel like I have anything on still. Like it feels so lightweight. I don't have that like feeling that I want to wash my face because the foundation looks weird or like feels gross. I just want to like take a nap and go to sleep and not have makeup on and stuff. But I think it's holding up so well. I went to Sephora earlier and they were like, oh my god, your skin looks so good, what do you have on? And I was like, the Good Apple foundation. But seriously, it looks really, really good. I don't think it's like oxidized or anything either. I think it looks fantastic. So I'm gonna go home, change, clean up a little bit, and then I'll probably just come back and give you guys my final thoughts on everything. But I mean, I think you guys can tell what my final thoughts are gonna be.
Okay guys, so this is my final check-in of the day. Right now it is 5:12. So I've had this on for what? Like 7 hours almost, give or take, like 7 hours. It looks so pretty. It looks so nice. I haven't noticed anything like super significant where I'm like, oh, I don't like this or anything like that. I think as the day went on, it like settled really nicely. It didn't like warm up to my skin really nicely. And again, I'm not noticing anything super significant where I'm like, I need to like mention this. I think it still looks almost exactly how it did when I first applied it. It did kind of bunch up a little bit around my nose. Not that big of a deal to me, but I did want to mention that it did kind of like bunch up a little bit around my nose. But other than that, I think it still looks great. I'll put that little close-up of how it's looking right now. I think it looks so good. I was out and about. I was running errands. I was outside. It was hot. I was like a little, you know, flustered because it was hot and I just was like out in the heat. And I think it still looks really great. Will I wear this every single day? No, this is not an everyday foundation for me. Although I will say it is very lightweight that I like could wear this every day if I wanted to and it wouldn't feel like I have like a bunch of foundation on. But this is definitely like a special occasion foundation for sure. I think the coverage was insane. You guys saw how it looked side by side earlier. Like I looked crazy because of how full coverage it was and like how my skin looked next to it. But I think it looks really great. I think it held up great through the day. But yeah, this is definitely like a more special occasion or like an event kind of foundation, not an everyday foundation for me at least. I think you could definitely wear this every day because of how lightweight it is. It doesn't feel like I have really anything on my skin. I'm not getting that like, oh, I want to take this off kind of feeling. I think, yeah, if I wanted to, I would probably leave this on for the rest of the day. Yeah, I'm wearing the shade Light 21. If you're a similar skin tone as I am, this may be a good shade for you. I think it didn't really oxidize too much through the day. I feel like this is actually a really good match. I think I color matched myself pretty well. So I'll leave some other shade references down below if you guys are a similar skin tone as I am. But definitely I would say if you like full coverage and you like something that will last all day long and doesn't like settle or anything, I think this is definitely the foundation for you. If you don't like full coverage at all, I would definitely say pass on it then. But as someone who doesn't really like full coverage, I still think it looks really beautiful and it doesn't look like I have a full coverage foundation on, if that makes sense. Like I was saying earlier, you can still kind of see like my beauty marks and stuff through the foundation with still being full ass coverage foundation. I don't understand how that's possible, but it looks great. And I think it looks really, really pretty. So I love it. It did get a little shiny right here. I wouldn't say super shiny though. Like I don't feel oily or anything like that. I think that's just, it's a natural finish. I think that's kind of just like the natural glow coming through. But I think it looks fantastic. I'm so happy with it. I think it is definitely worth the money between this one and the Balm Good Apple foundation. I like this one a lot more. I could see myself using this one more because I never gravitated towards the like compact component of the foundation. So I think if you liked that, but you were also kind of in the same boat where like, you know, you won't reach for something in a compact or something like that, try this one out. I think if you do have dry skin, it may not work for you. That's only if you have super dry skin, I would say. I feel like if you have dry skin or like normal to dry skin, I think with the right prep and primer and stuff, it should be fine. I am super happy with this. I will definitely, like I said, for like events and stuff, or like, especially I want to mention too, like photography, I feel like, or like if you're gonna be filmed, I feel like this would be a great foundation for that. I've noticed like in my camera and like in my phone camera shooting in 4K, my skin looked fantastic on camera. So this is definitely something I would use if I knew I was gonna be filmed or like photographed or something, because I feel like it really photographs really nicely. It did mention that it like didn't have flashback and stuff. So I think this is a kind of a hit. Overall, 2 thumbs up for me. I really do like this. And I think it looks beautiful. I feel really pretty still. I feel like it looks just as I did when I first applied it. But anyways, leave me a comment down below. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this foundation. Did you like the original Good Apple foundation? If you tried it, are you gonna pick this one up? I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.